returning to us once they're done with attacks. So, to recap where we have been since last episode, we managed to pick up a couple of a single interesting mech. It was a commando, of course, and a few modifications to the company. We managed to get ourselves completely out of debt. We were doing pretty decently on cash, and then, well, you may have noticed the date is wrong, the cash amount is wrong, and pretty much everything seems to be not where we left it, and that's because we're not there anymore. I have traveled to a brand new planet, hopefully with a little bit more difficulty, that will hopefully render unto us a superior mech, the kind of which we have been looking for, and done a little bit of refitting in the meantime. I will watch some on it if I miss the full stream. I appreciate it, Pyro. So we still haven't broken out of the light medium bracket. I plan to break that today. That's the plan. Cross your fingers. Hopefully everything will work out, and we'll even have a sweat of tea in order to for good luck. So I've made some minor modifications to the company, mainly to the mech bay. I have made 3 refits off screen, and I will quickly go through them, starting with the most boring. Our Jenner has been refit. We have removed the SRM-4 rack that was up top, plus all the ammunition, swapped out a single medium laser for an ER medium laser, and armored this thing maximally, well, as much as I could, you know, with a light engine. It's nice to know that some things never change like the red light. I got a Crusader in 36. I got any Crusader in 3062. Does it happy? Really? So RogueTech has actually had the Crusader for a while. I'm happy to see that it's managed to come over to BTA. I thought it was actually in BTA since before now, but awesome to see. We are in the most recent patch, so that can happen if the Crusader was only just recently added. I have to make sure I don't join. So yeah, we removed, and we also threw in a Guardian ECM, so hopefully this mech will be a little bit more survivable, but it has been moved to the B team. As you may have noticed, we have our Jenner 2C back. It has been modified. It has an SRM-10 pack in that center torso with Inferno SRMs, as well as standard ones should we get bored. 4 Flamers mark the day, and an Angel ECM. Unfortunately, it has an Inner XL engine, so any hit pops it. However, it's a nice little tough egg, and I have .062 tons, which I, can't actually use anything on, but hopefully this thing can get in close and absolutely barbecue some fools, which will be fun. So that's our other Jenner, and that's part of the A-team. And then finally, our Assassin is back. We've brought it back, we've modified it, we've improved it, hopefully. I don't actually recall if I have any jump jets on this, but we're about to find out. So it has a piercing AC-20, along with 2 tons of ammunition to make this thing run. It is equipped with 5 of 5 jump jets, has an Inner XL engine, so hopefully this thing will be soaring. The only thing that I didn't get to put on this thing, aside from all of the armor that I absolutely wanted, is an ECM. But hey, maybe this will actually work out, and fingers crossed it'll all be cool. It should actually be cool. The gun actually only generates 21 heat, so yeah. No, that's an assassin. That's the plan. And actually, also, it looks damn gorgeous with that gun. The only thing that would make it look better was an ultra autocannon, but you know what? I will take it. That looks pretty fun. So, with all of those quickly out of the way, let's go to the command center for the first time on this planet, because I didn't have a chance to mess around with this before I had to run away and leave it. So there's a few missions on the planet, and we're hopefully going to be able to rock and roll them. A 2 of 11, seriously? I was hoping to have a little bit better when it came to salvage. Brilliant minds may not be a terrible idea. It'll be 417 priority salvage, 1.5 skulls. The payout isn't high, but that might mean I might be able to get my hands on a couple of things. And haha, we have the new UI, which allows us to cycle to Lance 1 and Lance 2. Lance 2, of course, only has the 1 at the moment. This UI will eventually become even more important when vehicles are included, which I'm very much looking forward to. What does piercing mean? It means that 25 of its damage instantly goes to structure, and 75 only goes to armor. So, yeah, piercing is quite fun because of the potential of through armor criticals, at least I hope and think. So let's first cycle everybody out. We're going to move everybody out of the company, and first things first, of course, we're going to immediately return my Kid Fox to the company, because that's what I want. The Assassin, of course, is right behind it, and then our Jenner 2C, because it's cool, and then the Firestarter, and in Lance number 2, sorry, but it's the Panther, because there's no vehicles aren't in yet, but eventually it will be fun. Lots and lots of fun. So, of course, Neutron's going to be driving the Kid Fox, and then I need my best pilot, my most superior pilot, the only pilot who has openly said that he's leaving me. Pyro will be driving the Assassin. Yes, any internal damage rolls for a crit? Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I looked at the text vid, there's about 400 people watching. Hey, I would be there too if we didn't have this stream, but you know what? I love y'all, so we're going to have a good time. Urando, I haven't seen his name in chat, but you know what? We're going to bring him along because he's pretty fun. Where's my K-Ogre? That's one advantage I had of not having to worry of passing some time. It was 80 people watching yesterday. Nice. Hello, Shadow Swordmaster. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Let's see, is Warden here with us today? You know what? I see Mustadio's name, so let's bring... Or not Mustad... Sorry, Warden's under. I see Greybeard's name, so we'll throw Greybeard in a Panther, and we'll rock and roll on this sucker. See if we can't cause a little bit of damage on this whole mission. Staying put right here, Texas visit. I like your enthusiasm. Yeah, the pre-show thing that goes up when you set your thing to a premiere is already on the YouTubes, should you want to watch it. So I will be watching it afterwards as well as I frantically go solve several other things that I meant to have handled before the stream until work suddenly became much more extended than I thought. I'll stick here in the dropship and have fun deploying. Don't worry, Otto, we'll bring you along. Now it has like 776 likes. Sounds perfect. In fact, if anything, we need to pump those numbers up. How can it only be 776 likes? This is text we're talking about here. It should be already at maximum. I believe in maximum. Have it open another tab so I can hear it when it starts. So, don't worry, Pyro, we don't hold it against you, just modestly. No, that's fine. A text video is a huge event, and you know what, it should be celebrated, but I'm just, you know, a bit of a glutton for consistency, so I'm trying to insist on maintaining my schedule. By the way, the YouTube people are also here. They actually came in a little bit later, about the time I started explaining refits, so make sure you say hello to them. They didn't get their standard stand too, so they might be a little bit saddened by that.
Command interface initiated.
We're starting in contact with the enemy. This bodes well. Okay. So let's go figure out exactly what it is that we're doing. We've got 2 mechs already on the field, and one of them is an ultralight, which I'm half tempted to suggest may actually be an urban mech. Somebody else is on 6. So that's a medium. Interesting. We're going to let him go first, because obviously we want them to do all of the things. This is why I love jump jets. Yeah, we're going to be able to just bounce right on in there. Alright, so they have moved, and now so shall we. However, one of the people that we currently have does not have access to jump jets, as he is... Well, it's Kit Fox, and Kit Foxes with jump jets make me uncomfortable. Not for the enemy with the AC-20. What do we got here? We have a Locust. Okay, this is a boring Locust. And we have an Enforcer. Enforcer's solid mech to pick up. I won't say no to an Enforcer, and I don't normally get Enforcers, so I'll take what I can get. Oh, that's where my rocket launcher went to. I think I want to just remove guns off the field. Let's see if I can't rip apart a Locust 3D. Ooh, we managed to get several hits on target. The structure exposed. He is unsettled, as a Locust pilot might be. Somebody's moving on 5. That could be interesting. Let's get my Jenner 2C. My Jenner 2C actually does have a jump jet. A single jump jet, because I had no idea what to put in the extra tonnage. So we'll get him underway to hopefully get down there eventually. Horses good for 50 Yes, they are. Let's start getting a little bit of temperature laid on down. There's also the new firing control setup, which allows you to choose when something fires. And in fact, I will... Actually, no, I can't really demonstrate that now. But because we're only shooting the SRMs, it would get kind of lost in the melees. But you can select what order that you want your weapons to shoot in. So if you need that big ballistic to blow a hole open and then the missiles to get through, this is the way you do it. It's going to be fun. Please murder the Locust. It's the dual LR5 version. Oh, that's such a good Locust in the most annoying way. So let's get some heat out of that Enforcer, because I intend to barbecue. 28 heat, that's a start. We're going to boil him alive. Okay, incoming large laser fire onto the Kit Fox, which I wouldn't have shot the Kit Fox if I were them, but hey. I need to update. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of really cool things that are in this new update. There's a reason why this stream would have started like 3 minutes sooner had I, you know, decided, no, I must absolutely have this update. We're going to have the Assassin not leap as far as I thought he could. Okay, sure. Bounce up there. Let's see what we got. We have a Kintaro. Oh, that's going to make Rekgar happy. So that's what the large laser carrier was all about. All right, in that case, I have a more interesting person now. Oh, we nailed him! We nailed him! First shot with a precision AC-20, and we are in, baby. And a Clint, yawn. Go away, Clint. Nobody likes you. That's true. That's a true fact. You can't deny that. Oh yeah, the new order will help you choose in city fighting with jumpy mechs that are stupidly simple. BattleTech doesn't limit the jump based on elevation, Sally? Oh, is that the case? Well, in which case he should be able to soar next turn.
Ready for order.
So we have a Clint, a Kintaro, which we want, and then of course the Enforcer. So we are fighting a level 2, which is the Comstar alignment. It is 6 mechs instead of the standard lance of no more than... Can I bounce all the way down? Not quite, but I'm gonna sort of get involved in it. 6 mechs instead of the standard 4, as opposed to the clans, which field 5 mechs instead of the standard 4. So, altogether fun and interesting. Here's a pair of medium lasers to the Locust. Maybe we'll get super lucky and get a center torso hit. K-Ogre, my man, welcome to the stream.
Enemy down.
Good job. You've already leveled the odds. Oh yes, I forgot. I need to click the shield button to select lance number 2. So don't forget your shield button. So you can swap between the two. Now the lance doesn't just go across the entire thing. So pretty fun. Especially Mr. Eastwood. Let's see. Is this an Eastwood? It is not. This is a boring Clint 2-3T, which I do not like. I think we actually have a Clint 2-3T in our Mech HQ company because I think it's part of the training lance that Hiccup is currently running. Alright, we'll move the Panther right up to the edge of the line and just start laying. Ooh, that was nasty. That was a center torso hit with that cannon. So already he's in trouble. Can't wait for more people to be on so I can change video settings. Oh, you mean to step it down? Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch is a jerk like that. Since we're not actually going for the Enforcer, let's lay a little bit more pressure on him. Got our MRMs as well as our, our PPC. We got a Jenner 7D. Okay, not feeling, super afraid at the moment. But maybe that will change. There is another mech that we still do not know the name of. So we'll rock it and we'll roll it. And I will probably just hang out right up here because jumping down is dangerous. And I'm not feeling particularly, overly enthusiastic about getting myself killed today. I intend to live. Not only that, I intend to thrive and grow. What are the retired pilots from the Mech HQ? Oh, who is Hiccup? Yeah. Hiccup was she originally had a Super Wasp. And unfortunately, the Super Wasp did not do well. We switched her to a Victor, and oh my god, that Victor was a death machine on good days. On bad days, it was super frustrating. But on a good day, oh, that Victor could do no wrong. More pressure out of this Enforcer. We made him unsteady, so now he is an open target for anybody who wants to ruin him. Yes, the Wasp got stepped on. Let's be fully honest. I had kind of forgotten about melee at the time, and the Wasp just got the boot. Alright, so getting... Oh, this is such a gorgeous angle for a Kit Fox. I love it. Kit Foxes they're not my favorite mech by any stretch of the imagination, but I do very much like the style, especially with the Ultra Auto Cannon 5 on it. I think it really sort of elevates the look. So we're going to continue to lay into this poor little Enforcer, nail him every single shot. He hasn't fallen down yet, but he might. Super Wasp, she went from a 30-10 to an 80-10 pickup grade. It was well worth it. At the time, things in the company were very open to interpretation. It was a different time, full of free love and crazy things. Everybody could get mechs at any point that they wanted. And then I kind of like clamped down on the rules and like, no, you don't get to switch your mech every other day. Strange rental lore sitting already, sorry to hear.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, he comes from us from the wonderful land of Upside Down Land. And so that may not be sufficient for him. I'm just going to jump right on into it as K-Ogre would do. Rangers, of course, leading the way. Our last unknown mech is, of course, a Hunchback 4P, so the party back is something we need to keep an eye on. Tempted to fire at the Enforcer, but it's not actually going to do anything. Well, actually, if we get a penetrating hit, it'll be beautiful. Fire. Ooh, penetrating hit. I think that was on a leg. He's panicking. He's panicking. Turn my legs away. The clip backing off in order to try to get a couple of shots at the Firestarter. Unsuccessful. We do have a couple of parts. So if the we have 2 parts to a Hunchback right now. So if the whole thing doesn't quite work out, we might be able to, rob something a little bit bigger. Smaller actually, because we want the Kintaro. Can I get
new target acquired?
Mr. Moonman Prime has subscribed. He's been with us for 6 months. Thank you so much. Kick everyone's butt and steal their stuff. We shall certainly attempt that. By the way, if you happen to have the heartbeat emote, please spam it in chat as a thank you to all our subscribers. Most notably, most recently, the Mr. Moonman Prime. So we're going... Oof, that's not quite as good as I wanted. Can I just get a run for better? No, I can't actually. So if I fly, I actually do better. So we'll hop up right in here, bouncing on forward with the deadly assassin. 30%, 72%, all Enforcer.
Acknowledged.
You poor girl. At this point, man, I would give up and get out of that mech. Maybe not. He's not in that much concern at the moment. Gonna open fire with the large laser. Not able to connect. The assassin too nimble and aggressive. So we'll have things. Mr. Moon. I'll get back to your studio now. Moon was one of our few pilots who actually died in the last campaign. How goes the battle? Well, this is our first battle, and it was 6 versus 5. It's now 5 versus 5. And it's about to be 5 versus 4, and they haven't managed to hit us yet. We're going after this Kintaro because I want this Kintaro so bad. Mostly because it's a 55-tonner, but also because the Kintaro is Rekar's very favorite mech. And so if I can get Rekar his very favorite mech, I imagine he would be quite the happy camper. So I'm just going to keep darting back and forth up here with the Kit Fox, sort of doing the craziness that it is known for doing. And we're probably going to just lay into that Enforcer a little bit more, see if we can't pop it. Oh, that center torso, it's so golden, I can't help but do it. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna die. So tempted to save the UAC round, but the time that I don't shoot it will be the time that I miss it. Alright, so Enforcer is down. Kintaro is low. Kintaro is low. If you got the Owen stream laying around, just got a buddy willing to pilot it. Ooh, they've actually managed to hit us for the first time here. So the assassin has been nailed by incoming fire. Let's go see what Greybeard's got for the table. Greybeard needs to start laying into people as well. I kind of want to start shooting at that Hunchback, but we may want to steal the Hunchback, so kind of important. Oh, but it's such a good target. The Clint's not a bad target either, and removing the Clint from the equation should be rather easy and fun, because I hate Clints, and the Clint will explode eventually. I mean, probably not from MRMs, but we'll work on it. Guns off the field. Alright, speaking of the lovely intelligent Kyogre, let's go see if we can't barbecue ourselves a Kintaro, because that's what I came here to do. Can I fly even closer? Oh, I can. I can fly into death from above range. But we're gonna... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You actually are a terrible, terrible steely mech.
Yep.
Urando is the one currently driving our cooker mech. So he's gonna have a shot on the Hunchback, should we want to do a passing. Been fighting in clan space for some time. I got some mediums, particularly Black Lantern, Hellhound, Centurion, Crab with Hardened Pharaoh, which never dies. You know, we actually ran into, fairly recently actually, well not recently, at the start of the campaign we ran into a Black Lantern. We're sitting on 2 parts to it that I don't have anything to do with just yet. Alright, now let's have Kyogre see what he wants to do. I think I want to go after this Jenner, because Jenners are dangerous and kind of need to explode. Otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Not the biggest concern. Oh, I wish that I actually had like a decent punch on this one. I'm almost into a position to get behind the Punchback. It's not a terrible idea necessarily. I mean, it's probably not a winning idea, but it's not a terrible idea. How much evasion are we looking at here? 5 if we jump that far. If I go for a maximum run, I'm only up to 4. The difference between 5 and 4 is not really that huge. I'll push for it. We'll push for the 5. That way I can get in sort of behind the Hunchback. And if that... Oh yeah, I also gotta, you know, pick up a scientist accidentally. Try not to die is basically where we're gonna leave things. Shut off the medium lasers and a small? There we go. Otherwise, just keep everything blasting. But anyway, then I start blasting. It's not the broken Rogue version? Oh, Hardened Pharaoh. Is it? What have they done to it? Does it end at its maximum healing, or how has Bloody decided to differentiate between the good Pharaoh and the not good Pharaoh? All right, we're gonna continue to fly, as you know we're supposed to. That'll be a 46. I'm really tempted to take that shot. Headshotted 3 mechs this last mission. Oh my god, that's a fantastic level of God, what is it? Efficiency.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I kind of figured that wouldn't work, but I wanted to give it a shot. You have to give it a chance to work. You get one more chance to work on bad odds. Standing in chemical fire, opening fire on the Kit Fox. I can only prove that more people stand in chemical fire because that works for me and my capture attempts. Large laser from the Kintaro. Please run through the fire. Please run, or stand still. Run through the fire, stand still. Either one works. Alright, so Kyogre is currently now taking a scientist on a very bumpy ride. So Kyogre, don't drop her. She's kind of important to, you know, the whole winning aspect of the game. We are going to sprint right on up in here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get into flavor range this turn. It's going to have to wait for next turn. But we'll get things started in here as we light up this Kintaro with the heat of the sun. Plus, any miss may end up, you know, hitting nearby people. They did not work, but That was the idea. You mean the red burny stuff on the ground ain't a power? If only I could have more enemy pilots think like that.
Is taking damage, Commander.
Did they actually hit? Didn't look like it hit.
Minimum damage.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Nothing.
I'm on the clock.
Kyogre, of course, as usual, doesn't
Ready
really
to get it
care.
on.
Shoot him all you want. He's not going to give a crap at all. I could run up here and start sort of getting involved, which was kind of the plan. The problem is there's not enough evasion to be had there. So I think what I can do instead is sort of sprint on over here. 4 pips of evasion? That might be enough. 4 pips of evasion to go after the Clint. Geothermal. Oh no. We shouldn't have stepped into geothermal. Pair of medium lasers would actually cook us. That's a little bit funny to me. I'm not really willing to risk the acid just yet, so we're going to avoid that 20 heat on the community. Hey, this is BattleTech Advanced. I'll have you know
I'm on the clock.
where heat gain is totally capped. Actually, no, we're just getting double heat sinks is insanely hard to do. But now that we have a cooker mech, maybe that will change. We're going to focus a little bit of fire on this Clint here. Hopefully he will be easy to shoot. We're going to get a precision strike in order to sort of improve our odds at this and see if we can't blow off his leg on this one.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this
Hey,
up.
come on, give me the leg.
Well,
I mean, we got the left torso, so I'll take what I can get at this point, but hey, we'll work with that. Switch on over to the Greybeard of the Rays. See if he can't sprint on over here as well, and he will do basically the same thing. So I have some of that right here somewhere. So continue to fire on the Clint, remove him from the field if at all possible. Oh, the pilot wanted no part in that, and he is gone. I have no intention of, taking a Clint, but hey, anything's better than nothing.
Standing by.
Our assassin has come on into his own. Probably should have saved the fire for when we were actually all set up with my assassin, but what can I say?
Acknowledged.
I'm a glutton for that, for helping out that Kit Fox over everybody else. Fire!
Affirmative.
Ooh, missed badly. Time to salvage Clint. Hopefully not. I've only had to do that once, and I wish never to do it again. Okay, Hunchback deciding to set up and do nothing. We got some LRMs firing out of the Kit Fox, but no large laser this time, so interesting. I was actually rather expecting another. Oh, plus 45 heat for standing in fire. But apparently he was able to sink every last bit of it. I am the sad. Okay, getting any more lines of sight to fire from up here is going to prove to be not possible, so we are going to have to start moving down. I will continue to sort of shoot on the run because we do want to weaken him a little bit in order to help panic the pilot. Oh, solid hits all around, so hopefully he will not enjoy that feeling. There a pretty good cooling. Yeah, they've definitely got improved cooling. However, they're still not cool enough to handle all of their heat, which is a lot of fun. All right, Aranda, let's go figure out if we can actually, barbecue somebody. Oh, good. We are actually going to be running through the flames. This could get rather toasty. Although, maybe not as much as I fear, because flamers in BattleTech Advanced generate no heat. So, generating a little heat, but not nearly as bad as it could be. All I gotta do is shut off the SRMs for a round. Plus 103 heat. Did I read that right? I did. Oh, baby. I hope you get your ammunition off that thing quick, because that ain't gonna last for much longer. Oh, hello there. You're exactly who I was looking for. Small pulse lasers 2 on. Let's go have a punch fest.
Locking in coordinates.
Kyogre finally getting to do what he's designed to do. Nice solid hit on that one. Flamers be hot, man. Oh, that was gorgeous. And there goes the left arm and the left leg of the Jenner, so he's going down. So another mech currently under control, it would look like. Hopefully we can actually get our hands on the Kentaro. I really want the Kentaro. Although the Kentaro may very well explode in the coming round because of various reasons. Greybeard, you have a target on your beautiful, beautiful, thing. Not quite sure how to describe him. I kind of just want to shoot from here, and shooting back be damned, because you know what? The only body who could shoot me is going to be the Hunchback. And from this range, I don't imagine his laser is going to be all that effective. So let's go see if we can't kill a Jenner. I need to deal 70 damage. I am more than capable of doing that. Okay, actuator's destroyed. Did not actually happen the way I was hoping for. But he is unsettled. Comes back to us with Pyro in the night. Pyro is, of course, going to run so that he can try and get behind this Hunchback and nail this son of a gun in the back with an AC-20 shell, which I feel is a reasonable use of all of his firepower. Although I'm a little bit confused as to why he's being so... I don't know how to describe it. Inaccurate? Incapable of actually hitting good targets?
Understood. Moving fast.
We did WOG on this one, but no, it's going to be nice and toasty. Oh! Flat that one into the ground.
It didn't hit.
I do like what we're considering, though, that less of a medium and more of a... Ooh, we're gonna get punched! Duck! Ow! The pain! The pain! I just took this mech out of the hangar. I just got this mech out of the hangar.
Systems holding.
Not cool. Oh, it's because we're on a hot planet. He shut down. We got him shut
On the
down.
clock. What do you want?
Lovely, 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 lovely.
Good to go.
Okay, okay, okay. So, various things must now take place. First and foremost, I need to bail. I need to bail him out of danger. And now, a little bit toasty, but I think he can handle it. Famous last words. All the fists super effective. Good hits onto the back, and now all of the guns. And the flamer. Okay, didn't quite do what I was hoping for. Standard and crit.
Critical hit.
And a little bit of heat has been generated.
What do you want?
How bad is this Hunchback? I mean, it could be worse. It could be better, but it definitely could be worse. So I also need to have Urando continue his cycle of just lighting everything and everyone on all of the fire. Specifically, though, he needs to be utilizing... Can he not get down here? Oh, he can't. Oh, in that case, there's actually no major danger here. Show me. I'm gonna have to move it very slightly. Hopefully, I will be in flame range.
Roger.
We're gonna go right in there. We're gonna shut off his SRM-4 in order to keep the heat under control. We're gonna target his head, and we're gonna barbecue.
Got it.
We're gonna keep this heat so high that the pilot will feel no other thing except to bail.
I'm on the clock.
Neutron, you are gonna put final death to our Jenner pilot, because I feel you can do that from way up here.
All right, let's get down
And
to
if
it.
I can knock you out, just blow off his leg.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up. Ah,
There
see
we
why
go.
people
The whole
enjoy
mech is
this
gone.
line of work. I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Okay, which now frees up everybody's favorite Greybeard Ray to come in and attempt to save lives. You need to save all of the lives, my friend. All of the lives. Okay, that's a start to saving lives. I'm very proud of you. Alright, now we switch over to Pyro.
Standing by.
Pyro took a... Oh god, Pyro almost died. Alright, so we're gonna just kind of get Pyro out of here. Because as cool as it would be to just start unloading with AC-20s, I do need to get this mech chill. Where's the star button? Not there, that's where. Oh, he's gonna come around to try and punch again. Oh no, he's going for the lasers. Only a couple of lasers managed to hit. We're feeling pretty good. That was really good. You see, that's what you think.
I'm on the clock.
Alright, let's start just pouring on the fire into this Hunchback. So I believe we can cause a sufficient amount of damage to make him explode, or maybe to make him bail. Either one will actually work for me. Hunchback is not a mech that I'm actually kind of looking to get. It's a mech I'm willing to take, though. Sort of one of those deals.
No problem. On my way.
Oh, hell's not trying to shoot me in the back. It's pain time. It's not just pain time. It's super pain time, because we are going to target this sucker.
Sweet.
Hit him with everything. And there he goes. Alrighty. Hunchback is dead. Thus proving why you do not screw with K-Ogre. We're going to just continue the cooking attack. More fire is what I require. So burn it all. Apparently I'm going to overheat.
Roger.
Hopefully not, because I have very, very flammable and explosive ammunition. There we go. He is maxed out on heat. He ain't going nowhere. Switch over to Greybeard, and let's have Greybeard switch on over. We want to get him to the front. And the reason why we want to get him to the front is to spread damage over as much of a place as possible. And we're, of course, going to target his face. Oh, structure exposed. Be very careful on where you've just exposed your structure. Because now it gets important. Okay, the arm. Arms can be lost without too much concern. AC-20s, on the other hand, not really viable to be shooting at it. So we're just going to brace with him. Get our temperature under control. Time to avoid the warranty. Buddy, did you just take an injury for failing to start up? Kind of looked like you did.
I'm on the clock.
Urando.
What do you want?
Keep the fire flowing. You know what? I can't deal enough damage like that, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. Actuator destroyed, 84 heat.
Scored a critical hit.
Unsettlement, but not ejected.
What do you want?
I want you to get to the front of a Kintaro that I'm not quite sure you literally can do.
Let's make some bad decisions.
He failed a roll? Oh, okay. So maybe I can cook him. Maybe I can cook him alive inside of his own mech. It's a bit of a morbid thought there, but we'll keep it in mind. You can just sit still. Time to get your temperature under control. Greybeard Ray. We're going to bounce on down here since I think I'm going to need to move to the front. Get down, he's merely unsettled. He's got this. For how long does he think that he has this? Because I could fire the assassin at his face. I mean, I'm not going to, but I could. Hopefully the implication will mess with him. How badly are you hurt, pilot? He's got it. Okay. Where's Urando?
Commander.
I require more fire. How much damage have you done? 36? Yeah, we can keep barbecuing. I have 34 more rounds. A little bit of penetration on the shoulder. 84. He's feeling stressed. Good job. All right, there we go. We got a forward angle shot.
Let's get down to it.
No. No, we want a Kintaro. We want a Kintaro really badly.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
How you feeling now, hot stuff?
The AC-5 is empty. Why didn't I bring more goddamn ammo?
I am out of AC-5 ammo, and I've opened it. Ooh, we did actually manage to hit him in the head. So hopefully that's going to make him feel not good about all prospects in life. Shift over right on here. All right, we will very carefully allocate damage. So first and foremost, medium lasers to off. How much am I dealing with here? He's got plenty of armor. Should be fine, right? He can get a little bit of cooking. A little bit of cooking. You
Mech destroyed.
jerk.
Mission successful.
Well, not the plan. That sucks, man. How did he kill it? Oh, he set off the ammo, didn't he? He set off the ammo. All right, so we got a couple of kills on pretty much everybody. Well, not everybody. We have an ejection on the Panther, 3 kills picked up by the Firestarter, and 2 on the Kid Fox, so not terrible at all. Ammo 1 boom. Need 4 Clint parts to build a Clint. There's only 1 Hunchback part in there. There is an ER Lars laser, but I can't imagine myself ever using it because it's so darn hot. A couple of double heat sinks, but I can't kit on the kit. That Kintaro is a really good Kintaro. It affects the war 3039. Only real difference between the loss of the narc in exchange for a large laser. Yeah, this was a really good one. This was a Star League style one. Oh, that would have been so good. Well, we did ask for a mech. Oh, there's only 3 parts of the Clint. What? Didn't we get this whole thing? I'm not going to salvage a Clint if you're not going to give me literally the entire mech. Okay, let's actually focus on more important things then. Large laser wouldn't be a terrible thing. Case wouldn't be bad either. Double heat sinks are kind of worthless to me. 240 rated fusion core, I have one, so I'm not exactly dying for it. I can sell parts, that'll be important. So we'll grab the Kintaro part for sure. And the Hunchback part. Because those are mechs that we can start working on constructing. You blew up the side torso? My job's done. Sure, we have one more Hunchback part of them. Alright, good night, Sprog. Thank you for hanging around. Yeah, we have 1 other Hunchback part, so this will give us 3. Not super useful at the moment. The Enforcer part, I think I want to grab the large lasers. I know I was saying that they're too hot to handle, especially in our current setup, but eventually they won't be. 45 damage. Wait, do they deal no more damage than the standard? Oh, that sucks then. Yeah, grab me an Enforcer part. Give me a large laser. Rock and roll. Let's see what we get. We got a Clint part, so we're up to 2. So if you run into that situation again, pop the side doors and blow the entire thing up. Got a Jenner part, which we can sell right away. A couple of medium lasers, which we are actually thinking pretty low on. And a whole bunch of double heat sinks, which I can't use. Lovely. But hey, parts are parts. Bits are bits. We'll work for it. But hopefully we will be able to grab that, a Kintaro. Although I didn't think we were in the right part of space for the Kintaro. We are in Steiner space at the moment, so I was kind of hoping to run into things like gauntlets, but we haven't run into any gauntlets. Although I'm not quite sure if gauntlets are out by 3062. And the 240 core? Yeah, we didn't need the 240 core. Alrighty, quick check on the mech bay. I do need to sell a couple of parts. Also, I have an assassin that is a little bit dented. Little bit. That could have gone very bad. It didn't, but it could have. And show me the... Where are you? Jenner. Goodbye, Jenner. You are not interesting to me. So I'll take the 100,000 Seebles. Yeah, we're slowly building that up. Still have a Cicada, which you've almost got built. And it will have an XL engine, because that'll be pretty nice. So, with any... Cores are decent value? Yeah, cores can be decent value. There's no lying. The fact that this is based 1 to 3 kind of makes me wonder if Bloody is considering expanding the bay. That'd be interesting. Alright, quick check of our mech warriors. Nobody actually got injured for once, which is grand. See if anybody actually managed to level up off that one. Gray manages to finally get his level of health, so he's less likely to die. Maybe. Graybeard, I imagine that you are a guts pilot, so you want to punch people in the face. So either piloting... Oh, wait, no, this does not go to... It does go to Juggernaut. Can charge and melee attack at sprint range. Melee attack, knock him back one phase. Braces after melee death from above. I've never managed to fill up all 3 bays. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it can take a very long time. Piloting first. This is not great. Oh, for Gray, yeah. But for K-Ogre, he needs to make a decision where he wishes to specialize. I'm assuming guts, but I do not wish to presume.
I'm on the clock.
Yes, Commander.
Pyro can start leveling up. Give him base melee attack, or call chop bonus is the next one after that. I believe. That is K-Ogre. Yes, I know that's K-Ogre. K-Ogre says punch. So piloting will make you more accurate. Guts will take you down the path of Berserker a little bit faster, but it's still going to take us a little while to get there. Urando has leveled up. I believe Urando wanted to be a multi-target bracer, so I'm going to actually give him that. I'm fairly certain that's correct. And then we have Wolfbane, who we don't care about because Wolfbane's ain't there. K-Ogre. So this will give you higher melee to hit, and will also give you the sure-footing ability. Gain 1 bonus evasion charge. Oh, you may as well take it anyway. So we get you this one, and then we'll get you the next level of Bulwark. Must bring the paying up close. So we'll get you piloting first, so we can get you the punchiness. That'll give you higher accuracy. We'll pick up the guts bonus right after this one. And then when we go for your mastery, we will pick up Juggernaut, so you can actually beat the ever-living crap out of people. It'll be lovely. Single day for my assassin, and I didn't pick up the Kintaro I intended to buy, so I will actually wait that day. I don't normally, but we want to make sure that we have our assassin ready to kick butt and take names. 1.5 for secure the assets. I'd rather not do an escort. I may be forced to do an escort. In fact, I might do an escort during the Tex hour. So, we'll have to see how that one goes. Le General. Or a raiding party. I'm on board with a raiding party because it gives me more stuff. Give me 3 or 13 priority salvage. Thank you very much. Switch over to lens number 2. Oh, it's already saved. I love it already. Alright, obviously we're going to keep the same people. I could bring Otto. We could actually bring Otto. What do you think? Otto in an assassin? Think he might be able to handle that? Would be pretty fun. Although I do need... You know, I don't want to put the almighty tank slider. Hopefully not. Hopefully things will work out quite well for us. I was like, sure, I'll drive the assassin. I will give you a shot in the assassin when it's not an assassinate mission. Because I may actually rely on that assassin a bit more. There were 3 mediums on that last mission. We ended up popping all 3. I'll have to tell Bloody does how great the new UI is. God, who was the one who actually made it? Was it K-Mission who actually was the one who built it? But yeah, Bloody integrating into the mod is good. I don't agree with Bloody's reasoning for the clan nerf. I still don't agree because I'm a grognard and I prefer it to be like tabletop. But I understand his reasoning. I've elected to believe that it's not cool. My feelings, no worries. You're actually not a terrible pilot. You've got a 4 gunnery. In terms of our current company, that's not horrible. So better now, sooner than later. Hello, Shade. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're having a grand old time. As we get ready to kick butt and take names. Oh, we're already in contact with the enemy. Today has been a glorious day already, although I see a Jenner, so I don't really care for it. Did I miss your company? Only a little bit. Hey, it's a Locust 1E. That's totally ignorable, and I don't care. Oh, it's multiple locusts. Have we run into a bug, Lance? We're grooving up the BTA update. Oh yes, the new UI improvements have been fantastic. DL feeling just one. And a wasp. Okay, so this is a lance that absolutely nobody cares about. This is the worst possible lance to have run into. Okay, not absolutely the worst, but we're getting pretty close to it. There's one more mech hidden in the back to figure out to do something about him. In the meantime, however, a little bit of love. Oh, good hit with 2 weapons. I'm a little bit... There we go. I was about to say I'm a little surprised we didn't get any penetration on that one, but we clearly did. It's a Valgocus. This is an incredibly boring and dumb enemy force to have to fight. It's not the tank slider, but it sure as heck is annoying. Because all of these bugs, until Kyogre gets into range, are going to be so annoying to deal with. So first things first, let's Kyogre in like range. Could be worse, could be 4 demolishers. Hey, if there were 4 demolishers, I could steal up to 8 AC-20s. That wouldn't be bad. I would take that.
Yes, Commander.
Challenge is good. Challenge keeps you from getting soft.
Double time.
Our shot in with the Jenner. My Jenner's better than your Jenner. Oh wait, you don't have a Jenner. Haha. I even hit you with a heat. Well, no, a normal missile. I didn't set him to Inferno. But that's because it wasn't important. See, that's how little I think of you. I didn't even use my special weapon. Can I get a side angle shot on somebody? How about if I ran? I can. Haha. It's not going to matter, but you may as well cast it. That's surprisingly accurate on the Wasp. I'll take it. Oh, pilot lethal damage. That's all 5 points to a Wasp. So I'll take it. Downs gets you the possibility of lost deck. Indeed.
Good to go.
Alright, so that's a good way to start. Just opening up and nailing him in the face. Didn't even bother with the good stuff. I'm just gonna lob AC-20 shells and see what happens. I didn't think it would.
Reporting negative damage.
The Greybeard managing to steal his first head of the day. Of course, we're gonna get outrun. Is there something you want to tell us? Okay, that is very fast. He's guarded, he's entrenched. I'm anticipating reinforcements, but maybe not. Okay, you've decided to walk up right next to my assassin. Are you gonna kick him? You're gonna kick him. Ow, you kicked him, you dick. I'm gonna have to try and punch you in the face. Senor MTD has just subscribed. He's been with us 7 months. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Senor MTD. If you have the heartbeat emote, make sure you spam it in chat as a thank you to Senor MTD, who has managed to help out the channel even more. Thank you so much for your 7 months subscription. It is very appreciated. Sorry to hear that, Rekar, but hopefully the VOD will be fantastic for you to enjoy and play through. I can actually punch a locust, which is amusing to me. However, somebody else can punch a locust better. So, okay, Ogre, let's go swinging. Let's see what ends up happening to him. And a punch! Good job, managing to cut through his arm already. We'll open fire with all of the pulse lasers and the flamers, and he's panicking, which I can see. You know, the Valkyrie model, very, very nice. I don't mind it, I just have no interest in stealing it. Time to step on a book. Punch it in the face. Urando is actually going to see if he can't go ruin this guy's weak. I will set up for maximum heat dispersion. We'll go total cooker on him and see how he likes this one. So that'll be 60 heat, which is not bad at all. He's going to have trouble sinking all of that heat away for obvious reasons. And I'm tempted to try and get behind you. You know who's also in a good position to get behind people? That's right, it's Greybeard. Let's see how he enjoys this. Okay, so the PPC wasn't all that accurate, but the MRM came in at quite a decent shooting on that one. Neutron is going to ignore most things so that Neutron can go attempt to kill other things. Oh, the perfect range. I'm not at all worried about the Valkyrie at this moment because the Valkyrie is, well, so far over the headline that I doubt he'll actually attempt anything. A solid hit to the rear of him. Left torso is gone. The pilot is now panicking. He's got no single injury. Of course, I've seen the bugs. It would make us xenomorph from the aliens run away in turn.
Standing by.
Yes, it is possible. It is very possible. No shot, unfortunately. Could have come over here. We would hit him for 53 attempt. If I hit him, it'd be 45 damage. That would actually break through his arm and hopefully maybe slow him down a little bit. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a coin flip. We missed by 46%. Was about as bad as it could have been. In fact, 2% more. But hey, who cares? We've got it, right? We've got this, folks. Okay, so he is attempting to maneuver. I don't think he has any guns left, so probably not going to go out super well for that particular Locust. The other one, however, does have guns and will open fire with his missiles. Actually managed to get a solid hit in with a medium laser as well. However, he didn't look like he moved all that fast, so the assassin may actually get the shot that he's been longing for. Urando. Yes.
Move into position.
Hi. Enjoy.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Let's see how much he enjoys this one. 72 heat. I don't think he can handle a bunch more. If his mech, you know, survives this. And it's offline. And his ammunition detonated. Yeah.
I'm on the clock.
It's way more lethal in this world.
Got something you want?
Firestarter, go beat him down. Chase after him and just destroy him. First though is the cockroach in Cincinnati. What? Just attacks everyone's making fun of planners. It's great. Perfect.
See why people
Hello,
enjoy
Bivasti.
this
Welcome to the
line
stream.
of work.
Alright, one salvageable part from that, but we were all kind of expecting that one.
I'm on the clock.
And
What do you
I
want?
will attempt to have Neutron blast away the Locust.
Alright,
Again,
let's
well,
get
actually no,
down to
I
it.
think I will give that honor to the assassin. Let's actually give the assassin a kill on this one.
Locked in, loaded.
For 2 ammo explosions on overheated mechs. Yeah, but the first one wasn't actually an ammo explosion that, you know, mattered. 84. Oh, this is gonna be lethal, potentially. I meant to feed this to the assassin, but he survived. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Switch around to Pyro Knight. Let's give Pyro the easiest chance that he can possibly get. Right on to the behind, and we'll go for a called shot. We're gonna make this guy fry. We go on for the full center torso aim.
Firing. Full complement on
Oh,
enemy.
just gone.
Enemy down.
Nothing exists anymore in this world. I should have a little cook-off during eventually.
Mission successful.
Alright, so a nice, easy, successful mission. No injuries, no penetrating hits to the armor. We are doing quite nice. That was the old novelty song? Ah. It's not a bad big up, all things considered. Feeling pretty happy about that one. 4,400 C-bills is our reward. And, you know, pretty decent work all around by everybody. Everybody gets at least partial credit for a kill. There's, of course, a complete total wasp sitting there, and I'll be completely honest. Ooh, we may actually be getting all of this. We'll go for the wasp. Because wasps are at least cool looking. Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're getting the entire wasp. The only thing we missed was an SRM2. We even got the core. So not too bad. I can kind of see it in Atlas with a chef's apron. Handheld weapon is a giant spatula. That sounds like I swear I've seen something similar in fan art for Atlases. So we need to eventually get an Atlas. Although I'm going to be completely honest, Atlases aren't actually great mechs. They're interesting and they've got the whole skull thing going on, but in terms of greatness, they're actually really mediocre. All right, so. But hey, maybe things will actually go out great. Head on over to the mech bay. Let's go build our brand new Wasp. I have no reason not to. We may actually sell it because it's a 20-tonner. But hey,
That mech is ready to fight.
already a brand new Wasp. We get to see the new model. Where be? There be. Isn't it adorable? Let's go see what it looks like on a refit. Plasma is fun to add to the mix. Plasma is fun to add to the mix. I would love to get Plasma. Doesn't it look great? Oh. They did a fantastic job on this mech. Texture needs a little work back here, but you know what? That's a really great model. Isn't that cool? They did a good job with the Wasp. Oh yeah, it's not. The Wasp was one of those mechs that actually looks really good. There are some customs which don't look great, but the Wasp is not one of those. The Wasp is absolutely one of the best, one of the better looking mechs on the field. So it has the same nimble jumper perk that is currently on the Assassin. It's not a good mech by any stretch of the imagination. God, that's terrible. Single missile, single energy hard point. It's really mean. Too bad the Wasp explodes. Just needs an instruction. Yup. Almost zero cost maybe. 20 tons this kind of work. Oh, we're probably not going to keep this thing. We'll probably sell this because this is just not worth it. But hey, all of our pilots are alive. We will take them and get them skilled up. Greybeard still charging up on his leveling up.
I'm on the clock.
Neutron is
What do you
fine.
want?
Pyro's fine. And Urando is also fine. Okay, Command Center, here I come. Are you going for campaign points? No. Put pilots that miss high chances than the Wasp. But why would I want to kill my own people? All right, we're going to put in a quick YouTube cut here. Don't worry, we're going to be streaming for the next several hours, including through the tech's premiere. So if you want to hang out and chat and watch us sort of fight on through BattleTech Advanced, make sure you stick around. However, the YouTube people can only handle so much awesome in one go. We're going to have to say goodbye to them. So chat, make sure you say goodbye to the YouTube people. It's only nice after all. And so to my lovely and talented YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what I'm saying, make sure that you hit that like button and press subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time I release some of these videos, press the little bell icon and all notifications. Leave a comment. What do you think of the Wasp? Should we keep it? Should we get rid of it? By the time you see this, that might have already been made a decision, but hey, maybe I've held on to it. And I will see you all in the next episode.